Consett vlogger here. Right, it's Friday. It's Monday, the 21st of February 2022. I'm off the day because of the weather. There's like strong gusts of wind coming every now and again, so I can't do my job in that weather. Just had bacon and egg for my breakfast, and I thought, right, I'll have a quick mosey down the river. I didn't believe I've been here this year yet. The weather's been crap, total crap. So I thought, right, I'll come down and one, see how much water's flown, which I expect a canny bit, and see if we can see any damage to trees in it. Lo and behold, what's that on the water? And in the tree, some things never change. Up, another one in the tree. Down there we've got a duck. And the shopping trolley from Morrison's. I mean, Morrison's is mile and a half, mile and a quarter or something from here. One of the shopping trolleys down there in the river. And there's another bag over there as well. And it looks like there's plenty water running. It sounds quite noisy. Just have a look here. There's a full bin bag down there full of rubbish. Right, we're nearly at the little bridge. Aye, the water's running at some pace. The thing I mentioned the other week about having to come down the river because I want to look for something. If you look at that little pool there, that's the type of thing I'm looking for what might be in that pool. I'll reveal that when the time comes. Right, I'd expect it is muddy, you can see. Clots all over, but there's generally way around bits and pieces. A couple of people up in front. The weather's not right yet for looking in that little pool I pointed out. We need to get into about back end of March, April, before we can start with that. Still with my old shoes, and they haven't worn out yet. They've got any grips like, so I have to watch how I'm going. And so far no sign of, well, I was going to say no sign of tree damage, but there we go. That came from right over here. From there. You can see it was rotten like. But look where it travelled. When we get them very powerful winds, I normally think about this tree because you know, it's got next to nothing holding it up. Got a lot of roots. It's got to be the roots at the back. What's stopping that from coming over? And that's some size tree. Right. There's the water. Looks like part of that one's gone. Must have went in the river and away. Listen, the roar of that water. And seen previous videos, you'll have seen us standing over there on calmer days. It's really coming down at some force, like, that's for sure. It's funny, as you walk away from there, the noise gets quieter and quieter. Then I normally walk over there and across there. Not the deer, that's for sure. Right, I'll head back up on this path here. There's the one down. Big in and out. But still got a hold on the bank side. So that's the first one I've seen really that's down there. There'll be some at the Fish Pass. I've just been tapping out, bloke walked along with the dog and he had a stick. He went, bit claggy in it. I says, aye, Gant, it's even worse further along. That's why I've got the stick. So I says, oh well, I'll find out when I get along there. Anyway, I don't know how long it is, maybe about a year ago. I was coming back this way, and this couple and a child was walking along this way. And the guy says to us, Consett flogger, isn't it? I went, yeah. And had a bit chat, and then we became friends on Facebook and stuff like that. Anyway, him and his wife is called Pete and Shell. They've got a YouTube channel, so have a little check of their channel out. They do some kind of little interesting walks and bits of food stuff. They like the bait. They like the bait because they're always somewhere getting bar meals and stuff like that. But anyway, I've had a look at the canny little channel. I've subscribed, so if you've got a minute, just pop yourself in there and have a look. Pete and Shell. I think it was about a year ago when we met, so you can leave us a comment in the description, below. Pete or Shell, when you think it was, because time flies. It could have been 2 years now, I don't know. But anyway, up the ice and clots here. So definitely be taking me walking shoes off before I get back, before I step in the door. Anyway, this little river here is just a trickle most of the time. Not now, like, it's quite deep and running pretty quick as well. Next stop, Lovelock Bridge, because as I said, I don't think I've been down this year, so might as well have a count. And I've lost count. I don't know what it was last time, 12, 13, or a guess. Mine's not what it used to be. Now I've arrived at the Lovelock Bridge. My usual water cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like there's a couple of new ones, like 7, 8, 9. Might as well check right at the very end. 9 on that side. I think 12 or 13 last time I looked. Ten, 11, 12, I remember that one would have been purple. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's the one that shit of a heart. 20. So 20. Oh well. I wonder if anybody put padlocks on there because of watching me video. Let us know down below if that's the reason why. Just come off the Lovelock Bridge, turn left. There's a lamppost there. And dog collar. Somebody's put on this fence post and that says true love. Your dog's lost its collar, and that's where it is. And that owl sign's still up here, last seen at Allenford, goes by the name of Snoop. If you've seen Snoop, dial 07954 225 305. Well, I hope poor old Snoop's back with its family anyway. This one's lying over. Look what it's done with the fence. It's coming out the ground there. Buckled the fence. There's the fence down. Why that's down, I don't know. Maybe it's just the wind blew it over. They are pretty rotten, like the fences. Right, I'm going up to the narrow footpath and then the fish passes after that. But going to Boris. Well, after this weekend anyway, but whatever. This narrow footpath that used to be panic stations when you were going to pass somebody on the footpath. Now we're back to normal. Nobody cares anymore. I certainly didn't anyway. Just arrived at the fish pass. Somebody's been cutting a load of logs here. Anyway, it's got a log burning fire. Not that you could carry much, like, because they're all heavy. You might carry one. There's a couple, here's one each. Right, fish pass. I've seen it like this before, covered in water. Oop. And it is, it's chock-a-block. I'm just splashing through it here. This is full right up to the grate. I can't see many fish coming through here now, like, because look at the rate that's coming over the top of there. Oh, I wish I had a better camera of the day. Let's see if we can zoom. This has only got 3 times zoom. Can we see the bird? Just spotted it there, and if we can see it, tell us below what you think it is. I'll try and get it on me phone because that's got a bit more zoom. It doesn't seem too bothered by me standing watching it, but I wish I'd brought my other camera, which is usually the case. Anyway, it's sitting hoping for some fish for dinner. Right. Let's move on. So the old man reckons it's a lot worse up here. Whoop. Someone's been on a motorbike. So we'll just have to watch how we go. There's another old man up there with a stick. And his dog. Well, he's on. A bit more prepared than what I am, like, but never mind. I thought we might have seen some more trees down there than what we have, but we didn't anyway. Here's a little thing, something what annoys me, like. I gets up and I get a contact off somebody I've not been in contact with for a while. Anyway, they sent us a message, so I replied. Then when I got another reply, I thought, oh, that's not that person. It's somebody else. So their account's been hacked. Had everything there, a picture, a dog, the friends list, you know, everything. It looks so genuine. But it was only like about a few minutes or before I sussed out it wasn't them, like. Anyway, so you gone out your way to tell these people, who you didn't talk to anyway, by the way, and they just blank you for trying to help them. You know, it just says your account's being hacked. You need to go in and change your password. But anyway, that's what you get for thinking about somebody who possibly got hacked and just giving them a nod to say you're hacked. That's the way they treat you. Not worth a light. And I think this person watches me channel, so you know who I'm talking about. Not worth a light. Don't know how you can sleep in bed of any time. Treating people the way you treat people. It's horrible. Anyway, enough of that. Don't want any negativity in your life. That person needs loads. Anyway, if that's the way you treat people. But you do think you know somebody, then you realise you haven't got a clue what they're really about. Aye, so anyway, up to now it's not too bad. But whoop, I'm saying it's not too bad and I slip. You can normally walk down that way and walk along, but can't today, it's too much water. So we'll have to see how it goes. I'm planning on going all the way to where the caravan parks on the left hand side, then back through them trees, which I've done a few times. See what the crack is in the woods. Right, I'll have to manoeuvre myself down here. And I'm saying that was an old bloke along there, it's an old woman. Well, oldish anyway. Shouldn't use the word old, I'm old myself. But you didn't think it in your own head. Right, move on a bit. Probably be a bit of a longish video this by the time I get all the way around. And you can just skip through if you want, if you get bored, or whatever you like. So, I haven't come across it being much worse yet, as the old man said. Whoa, there's another one down. This one's right in the water, but it's just not far enough across to get washed downstream. Never even seen it. Too busy yakking into the camera. Just passed somebody else. Well, somebody just passed me. I was busy sending a message. Well, a photograph of that bird to somebody, just to show them. And oh yeah. And then this person passed. Look at the water here, the path's washed away. So a little bit worse, but there's always an alternative route. You can go and route around there if you want, eh? Two of them talking up here, both with dogs, I think. I normally stop here as well, because there's a wall across there where it bends round. I sometimes walk across the wall, not all the way across like, but I just do a bit film up there and a bit down there, but can't even see it the day. Tree being cut down there. I wonder what my favourite little seating spot's like. Up yonder. You can see like he was right there, oh man. But the pathway, you definitely need wellies at the minute. But you just if you just got walking shoes on like I have, like I always have, you just gotta find an alternative route. This is another spot where I normally stop. It's just flowing over the top. Makes us wonder, is it Derwent Reservoir?
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's alright. I've just seen the dog coming along and I look back, we've got a jogger there. This is the other part that I would normally stop at. It's coming over there at some force, I tell you. I don't know how she's managing to jog along here. And she's just got little trainers on. She's just tiptoeing about the place. But good for her anyway. Well done you. Here we're going. It's where I would normally sit for 5. Just to take in the scenery and that. It's a bit wet like. So I'll just have 5 and take in the scenery. I'm not sitting on that, that's for sure. Although I might sit on the next one. We'll have a look. Beer bottles. You know, you could come along here with a few bin bags and fill them up if you were that way inclined. But that was me reply to the picture of the bird come through. Right, have 5 minutes. Right, that's me little break over. This couple just passed us. You might just see the woman's red jacket. It just says very cloudy up there. Very. There's the wind getting up and all. And I'm going to go through all these trees, which I normally do. Well, not normally, but quite often. So we'll just have to battle on and see how very cloudy it is. There's another thing, look. People started to hammer coins into this. 5s and 1s. Don't know what that is. It's a funny looking thing. It feels a bit like jelly. I just came up the bank. I'm at the end. Caravan park's there. The new caravan park's here. The one that's for like mobile caravans and camper vans. What tell you? There's 3 or something in there at the minute. Because you can't leave them here all year round, but it's about £2 I think. Got better things to do with £2 and park my caravan up there. Never mind. So I've just came up the bank. I'm now going to walk up there, along the top, through the field, down into the woods, and off we're going. Listen to this tree squeaking in the wind. I'm in the woods now. Because the wind's starting to build up a little bit. Funny. And when your feet's covered in mud, I mean really covered in mud. Hi everybody. When your feet's covered in mud and you're walking towards the edge of that big drop, makes you think. I think next time I expect to come out, and I think the ground's going to be like this. I'll get the new ones out with the grips on, because I've had a couple of slips, nearly went down a couple of times, but managed to stay on my feet. But you pull your muscles when you slip, because you try to force yourself from falling. There's a little river where I cross over here. I mean, I normally just step over it. Let's see what that's like today when we get there. You can probably hear the wind on the microphone building up now as well, because I'm more in the open at the minute till I get just over there. That bit river I was talking about. It's not a river, it's a stream, but it's just a little flow what goes down into the main river. I can hear it rushing now, so there's normally a few stones in the middle you can stand on. Well, there still is, but it's flowing quite quick. Problem is, I've got to step down a bit. Try and wash my feet a bit in the river. Give myself a bit chance. Right. Whoop. We're across. Never seen any deer. I was expecting to maybe see a couple. Just out in the field to my left there. There's a tree down there and another one there. Haven't seen that many, like, considering. Next thing to see is if the big holes are there off the badgers. Well, there's one of the holes. I wonder if it's flooded in there. Got any idea? But there's no sign of nout recently gone in and out. Considering the ground is soft, it's like, you know, would have had to dig its claws in there to get in there. So, no sign on that one. There's another one here, but that's been blocked off. Something out there, helicopter or something in the open. And the next set is just round this corner. In there. And I don't know if that looks used or not. And there's another one just there. And that looks unused, definitely. This is the point where, depending on the weather and how you feel, you can go up that way and away through the woods again, or this way takes you back down to the fish pass, and that's the way I'm choosing the day, because oh, Christ almighty, I feel like I've slipped in enough mud today. So I'm heading downhill. Just hope it's not too muddy down here. Right. Down on the flat again. This place is flooded because it's all coming from up the hill. And fish pass is just beyond this gate down here. Aye, and there's gone back a little bit to what I mentioned before. There's two types of people in this world. One that use people for their own means, and the other who do out for anybody, who helps people out, cares about people. Not me, the latter. But and there's others who just have some scheme and skive and plan, and then once our plan's been sorted, that's ye sorted, the one that puts yourself out. And I presume I'm not the only one, I know that, but it's happened to me more than once in my life. And no doubt it'll happen again. The problem is these people are hard to spot. Well, some are easy to spot and some are very difficult to spot. And I'm talking men and women, of course. Not just getting that women are out like that. There's some men do the same thing, which is not nice. It's not what the world's about. We're not a bit of an evil world where we're living now. We're on the brink of war. We're just getting over the COVID crap. Now we've got war to deal with, possibly. So, just on a wander day. But, you know, you're fine as long as your day sails through. But then you just get moments like I had this morning, and you just think, do I need to just be like them and don't give a shit about anybody? And then I think, nah, it's not in your nature. Some people, it's just natural to them. And as I said before, I don't know how they can sleep at night when you treat people like crap. Anyway, I'm back at the fish pass. We'll have another quick look. I don't think the bird will be there anymore. I don't think it's going to stand there all day, but it might be in a better position. Who knows? It's not where it was, that's for sure. Because it was over there. We'll have a quick look anyway. Just come back to the Lovelock Bridge. 20, wasn't it? 20 padlocks. Right, nearly back at the little bridge. So that's this one come to an end. Been some canny points, some negative points, but on the whole I enjoyed the walk. And there's a pool again which I need to investigate. How I'm going to get down there is another story. Certainly not in this weather. I think I could come down there or a little bit further up and come along. But yeah, I need to find some more little pools like that. I know where there's one or two in different places. Even that would do, doing that. Or that. But they'll dry up when the fine weather comes. Not sure about that one. But I'll scout the river a bit more. But it was nice to get down here and see the place just for the first time in 2022. There's a car there. Yeah, I never passed anybody. It's one of them little BMWs, look. Right, I'm back on the track, on the road. Feet are monkey. I mean, I've had these since 2018 and I haven't even washed them once, and I actually even wear them for work now, so they're getting well hammered. In this weather I wear them for work because they're still completely dry as out, and I normally just buy cheapies for work, cheap trainers and that, 40-50 quid, but them last 5 minutes. So these are doing me walks plus work, and I've got my brand new pair, so they'll be coming out shortly. Like, there's that shopping trolley down there. Try and zoom in on it. Morrison's shopping trolley, amongst all the other stuff. There's old rubbish bags and All kinds of stuff doing there. But yeah, on the whole it was a good walk. Thoroughly enjoyed it. A bit whack through the puddles just to clean the soles a bit. Right, anyway. Come on, pick your dog shit up. Don't just leave it lying. Right, anyway, that's it for now. Catch you again on the next one. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.